It's important to pick out pieces that really speak to you, that are your unique style. If it speaks to you and you like it, put it in your home because that's what's important. Hi, I'm Megan from BlvdHome's YouTube design channel.
And I'm Kyler, I'm an interior designer here at BlvdHome.
And today we're going to be talking about 10 different design styles. We'll talk about the key elements and what makes up each design style. We're talking about mid-century modern, boho, contemporary, farmhouse, coastal, southwest, industrial, Scandinavian, traditional, and modern. All right, let's jump into mid-century modern. This style is very youthful and trendy, and it originates from the 1940s to the 1960s. So this style gives off a retro look, but it has very distinct features like pinned legs on the furniture, textures like velvet, woods like walnut. You'll see lots of color shades like blues, oranges, yellows. Those kinds of colors are all part of mid-century modern. It's known for its sleek and timeless look. It's very minimal and all about the clean lines.
Next, let's jump into modern style. Modern style originates from the early 20th century with German and Scandinavian roots. The modern style emphasizes abstract thinking, clean design, and functionality. You'll see colors like gray, beige, cream, and black. You'll see things like open floor plans, big windows, minimalism, marble, chrome, and really low furniture. You might be thinking, what's the difference between modern and mid-century modern? The mid-century modern style has the more bold, flashy pops of color, where modern is more sleek and monochromatic.
All right, we're kind of going to go the opposite of modern and talk about traditional. Traditional is a style that originates from the 18th through the 19th century, and it's inspired by the English and the French. It's a style that has a lot of ornate detail, is very all about like the fancy, sophisticated look. Some elements of this style are ornate details like cabriole legs, tufted diamond squared material on sofas, oil, portrait or landscape paintings, intricate crown molding. A lot of times there is a focal point like a fireplace where all the furniture is centered around that focal point, and that is very traditional style. You'll see a lot of classic furniture, rich colors like ruby red, sapphire blue, emerald green, and these are oftentimes mixed in with a lot of neutral colors as well, like cream or beige or white. Overall, the traditional style is very elegant, classy, and timeless.
A lot of styles these days are up for interpretation. What we see as one style, you might see as a different style. A lot of styles are kind of mixed and matched these days. Like you could do traditional farmhouse, modern farmhouse. Lots of different styles are just kind of mixing in with each other.
Some furniture has different styles and textures too. It might have a certain characteristic of traditional, but then have a texture that feels more boho.
Now onto a style that has become a little bit more controversial. You either love it or you hate it. That style is farmhouse or modern farmhouse. This style is inspired by rural architecture, farmhouse living, and cows. This style has distressed furniture pieces in chalk white, beige, neutral, dark browns. You can use rustic decor elements like woven baskets. This style usually has distressed wood, chalk-like colors. Barn doors is a really big part of farmhouse, as well as exposed beams. If your house already kind of has the farmhouse theme, it's really easy to decorate with the farmhouse elements. If you bring in more rustic-like features, chicken wire, burlap, linen, you can use a lot of shiplap. In a lot of farmhouse style houses, you'll see a lot of quotes on the wall like home, or a lot of pictures with animals in it. So if you like farm style, you can kind of mix it in with modern style too. That's what a lot of people are doing nowadays with big open spaces with farmhouse type furniture and accessories, whatever really fits your style.
Let's talk about a style that is very similar but different from farmhouse, that is coastal. Coastal does have some rustic elements that are similar to farmhouse, like distressed wood, reclaimed wood, chalk painted furniture. That sort of stuff is very coastal. Coastal's color schemes are greens, blues, mixed in with some neutral colors like grays, creams, beige. Those colors are all very coastal when they're brought in together. Decor elements like boats, seashells, coral, birds, ocean pictures, those things are all very coastal because, again, it reminds you of the ocean. So anything you see that brings in that relaxing, calming environment gives off that coastal vibe. And if the ocean is something that you love, that you feel calm when you're on the beach, the coastal vibe might just be one for you.
Now let's talk about Scandinavian style. Scandinavian style originated from the Nordic countries in the 20th century. Scandinavian style emphasizes making a room cozy and comfortable. Some of the main design color palettes you'll see are really neutral colors like white, black, gray, with pops of colors like rust, emerald green, navy blue. You'll see textures like faux fur, plush blankets, knit blankets, wool rugs, natural lighting. The style is really focused around making the room feel comfortable and inviting while still being kind of modern and functional.
All right, now let's talk about boho. Boho is short for Bohemian. Basically, when traveling became huge, people would take pieces that they liked and just bring them into their home. So it was a collection and mix of different pieces, textures, and decor pieces. So macrame, dried pampas, lots of floor plants, hanging plants, floor cushions, and woven rugs. Those all are boho. The color scheme can be either very neutral with like creams, whites, beiges, or it can be really bold colors like hot pinks, blues. It can also have like rust colors, olive greens. Boho can really have a lot of different colors and styles and textures. This style includes very artsy and geometric pieces, and it encourages creative freedom. This style also embraces vintage and thrifted pieces. So basically you can never go wrong with boho because it really is just a collection of what speaks to you. Boho is very earthy, and if this vibe speaks to you, then boho might be a good style to bring into your home.
Next, let's jump into industrial style. Industrial style is a very manufactured warehouse type of look. It's more of a masculine style. It doesn't have a lot of accessories. It's more just of a simple style. Industrial style includes a lot of rougher textures, maybe exposed brick, leathers, metals. Some textures include unfinished wood. The color palette of industrial includes colors like blacks, browns, grays, whites, and darker woods. If you have a home that has exposed brick walls, exposed ducting or piping, that could be really easy to achieve an industrial style look.
All right, let's talk about Southwest. This design style is inspired by the Southwest region and has a lot of mixes between Native American touches and Spanish touches as well. The color palette for this design style is very earthy colors like terracotta, forest green, browns, creams, beiges. As far as texture, you'll find a lot of rustic elements like wood, fur, native textiles, landscape wall art that replicates the Southwest region. This style is typically found in desert climates. So if you live in a desert climate, this might be the style that you want to emulate in your home.
Our next design style is contemporary. Contemporary is very clean-cut, simple lines. It's a style that everything has a place and everything is in its place. For contemporary, it's more open shelves, clean lines, sleek and thoughtful. Contemporary style offers a very everything's in its place look. The color palettes in contemporary are very neutral, like grays, beige, shades of white, tans, light browns. Some of the furniture pieces could be more of a curved round furniture with straight lines as well, so it kind of gives more of a modern clean look. So some people might get modern and contemporary design a little bit confused, which is very normal because they are very similar. Let us know in the comments what you think the biggest difference between modern and contemporary is. Hopefully this video helped you decide what design style works best for you.
Thanks for watching, and comment down below what your favorite design style is. Woo!